And black.
A man lost it in court, screaming, flipping tables, and charging straight at the prosecutor. That man was Percy Phillips. It started like any other hearing in Louisville, Kentucky. Everyone thought it would be quick and quiet, until the prosecutor brought up something Phillips couldn't stand to hear.
He threatened the police officer who testified.
His violent past. Phillips had a long record. Back in 2002, he was convicted of assault and robbery after a homeless man was killed. Now, he was back in court, accused of retaliating against a witness. When the prosecutor mentioned that Phillips had stayed quiet during his last trial, he snapped. Phillips shoved his chair back, stood up, yelled across the room, flipped the entire defense table, and charged toward the prosecutor. The courtroom froze for a second, then all hell broke loose. A deputy fired a taser, knocking Phillips to the floor, but even then, he kept kicking and yelling. But the courtroom meltdown was just the tip of the iceberg. Phillips claims he's not just angry. He says he's being set up. Back in 1993, a gas station clerk named Brenda Whitfield was murdered. An innocent man, Edwin Chandler, was wrongfully convicted and spent almost 10 years in prison before DNA cleared him. New evidence pointed to Phillips instead. But when Phillips went to trial, the jury couldn't agree, and prosecutors said they wouldn't retry him unless new evidence came up. Now Phillips says the system is out for revenge, slapping him with new charges because they failed to put him away for Brenda's murder. Some people think he's telling the truth, that the state is embarrassed and desperate to lock him up. Others say Phillips is exactly where he belongs, a violent man who's been dodging justice for too long. And after what happened in that courtroom, it's hard to ignore the signs. So what do you think? Is Percy Phillips a victim of a broken system, or a dangerous man finally getting what he deserves?